the App State Dynasty. We did choke a massive lead last week, so it's time to make a quarterback change. That's the only change, actually. Let me check on the injury report. No data, so Little John is actually still healthy somehow. But where are we looking on his health? His season health is completely gone, so he cannot improve his, what goes down, goes down. He will be injured in this game, which makes me want to put QT at 1. Let's put Tally at the 2. Fairs has lost my trust. So we're gonna move back Tiari into a starting spot here. Hopefully that helps Little John, and maybe we can get that stuff up, but I'm pretty sure it cannot go up with that season health completely down. And honestly, depending on how this plays out, I may turn off the wear and tear, because I do feel it's a bit unrealistic. Just a little bit. So Wilson and Little John, Wilson and Bakhtiari taking over some spots there. Gonna look at the depth chart for Texas State, who are winless at the moment. Alright, quarterback is Colt Sparks. Running back, Tyrone Browning. Receiver, Eric Reddick, Kylan Evans, and Leon McNeil. Taekwon Inger, Peyton Farmer is their left tackle. Lallison, Aaron Flynn, Max Collins Davis, John Palumbo. This should be a great game for the D-line. Braden Flowers, Damian Wimberly, Marvin Lewis, Lawrence Carden. This should be a very good game for the O-line as well, I would hope. Michael Wheatley Vance, Ashton Heflin, and Terrell DeWalt. Randy Warlick, Brandon Crutchfield, David Trapuka, Mac Cherry, Fernando Crozier, and Davon Isles. Decent kicker, bad punter. We'll see if we can get it done with Wilson this week. We're 0-3 in the conference. Before I forget again, I'm going to go ahead and do that. We are home. See if we can improve here.
Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Texas State Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers.
They are getting rain, I did see in the patch. They have adjusted the amount of rain games. I don't know if that means it's going to be more or less. Not sure.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all
Alright, their turn will go out to the 22.
So Appalachian State's offense will start this game off with the football.
They probably don't have a 1,000-yard passer this year, which is crazy to me.
talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him.
And we will do the end around here to Mouch, and that's a big play. Juked out a defender down to the 45, 23-yard run for Mouch.
Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Yeah, motion from Hester this time, and we do a double pass here. Touchdown, Mouch. That's the stuff we were missing last week, and maybe we win the game if we have it. But that's a big play. Another weak opponent, so hopefully we can actually get the win here. Mouch is having a great day. In fact, he has every yard on this game.
On that opening drive.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They wasted no time.
2 plays, 78 yards.
Touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside.
Alright, the return goes out to the 15. Let's see what the Little Johnless defense can do today. Did not do, as soon as he went down in the last game, defense went downhill.
To contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like
Pass lofted outside terribly. He's taken out of bounds by Crawford.
That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups.
Fakes the jet sweep. Defenders all over the place in the backfield. Loss of 2 taken down by Thomas.
You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On 3rd and long, no
Pressure inside, launching deep, and multiple defenders, Roan and Walker there to break that up. Starting exactly like the Panthers did last week. Oh my goodness. That's only a good punt because of the bounce.
And the ball will come to rest at the 45-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession in the Mountaineer offense.
Handoff inside, and Calhoun goes nowhere. Last week was the first time we saw Hester get over 100 rushing yards, which is very refreshing. Blitz sent, picked up, pass intercepted. He wanted Sanchez and threw it straight to the defense.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away.
Whoa. We are not blaming the receiver. What is this announcer talking about? Tell me which receiver's hands couldn't hang on to that. The receiver was the defender on the play. Handoff inside, and he's going down immediately. ETN in the backfield, gain of just 1.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Pressure coming, pass caught, open man. Thomas is getting beat quite a bit. They're out to the 28-yard line.
They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Play action, passes caught, picks up 4.
Pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
And the quarterback keeps it. That's a bad idea. Crawford and Franklin Thomas get there. Loss of 3. 3rd down and 9. Receiver in motion, takes the toss, and he's dropped by Roan. Another loss. 4th and 12. You're going for this? Pressure coming, launching end zone, and oh my, he nearly threw a touchdown. Great play by Tolly to break that up. No wonder they're 0-7. What was that? Take your 3. And off inside, and Hester loses 2.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last
Rohrwasser on the field this time. Pass dumped on the slant. Dozier, first down. He was over 100 receiving last week.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first
Blitz
down.
sent, picked up, pass caught again. It's Mouch.
Now they're starting to feel
He's at 70 on 2 catches. He's over, almost over 100 all-purpose today.
set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Pressure coming, pass caught. It's Presley.
Pick up there now. They can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. From the gun.
Handoff goes inside, and Hester picks up 5. Defensive players shaken up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass.
And Wilson's going to step up. Defense can't get to him until after the first down. 10-yard run.
On the ground. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Motion from Galloway. Handoff goes inside. Good move from Hester. Down to the 8. Gain of 8.
Deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Toss outside, and that's not going to work.
Right back to him,
No
and this
gain.
time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try
Inside
to
handoff. He ain't going to get there. In fact, he's shaken up on the play.
And it did not work against this defense.
That's not great.
And here they come going for
We're
the
going to
first
go
down
for it
on
here on
4th
4th and 2. Better than 4th and 12.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Mouch in motion. They fake it his way. Pass way off the mark. Intended for Calhoun on the screen.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own
So
end zone.
back-to-back 4th down failures. 1 for each team.
Takes a handoff. It's Brown.
Good run here.
Pushes ahead for a
Gain of
couple.
2.
They'll mark it at the 10. Picked
Looks
up
like it's
2
going to be a good
yards on
run.
that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sparks.
Pressure inside, and he's hit as he threw.
Behind the line. It's
Gain
Brown.
of just 1 there.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pressure outside, and he lofted that perfectly. First down.
He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Handoff outside, going wide, and he took it a little too wide. Just a gain of 1, tackled by Walker.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Pass outside is caught. Person, no, that's Crawford with the tackle. Gain of 5. 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Shotgun snap on 3rd.
Pressure inside from Bohannon. He's bringing him down. Layshawn Bohannon.
Quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
This punt will take us to the... Well, never mind. Hold on, I forgot. It will take us to the 2nd quarter regardless. His greatness is simply getting a bounce. If there is no bounce, they'd be cooked. Alright, Wilson. You had some moments. You had the big touchdown, but I need to see more. Pass, dump to Mouch. He throws 1 defender and the other one's right there. Loss of 3.
Wilson to pass.
Pass over the middle, nearly picked off. Intended for Sanchez.
And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pressure coming, and Wilson's sacked.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Sometimes you
3 and out for the offense.
So clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
Handoff inside. Just a gain of 2.
That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the shotgun,
Inside handoff, and he tried to bounce it outside. Franklin Thomas is right there, loss of 1.
pick up and all on that play. Rides the back
Handoff inside, and nowhere to go. He'll pick up that yard he lost. Bakhtiari in on that play. Easy 3 and out there for the defense.
A low line drive and not his best work.
Fairs grabbed that punt, a little scary. We take over at the 39. We've done nothing without trickery. Calhoun gets outside, gain of 2.
Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wilson will throw.
They only sent 3, and they almost got through, but Wilson is going to slide down a yard shy of the first.
And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Hester takes the handoff, and he'll pick up a gain of 3 for a first down.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the handoff to Calhoun, tossed back to Wilson. He broke a tackle, and he tried to run there. No gain. Flea flicker is a failure. Pass over the middle, incomplete, intended for Mouch. Tight coverage. 3rd down and 10. Blitz sent, picked up. Wilson scanning. He'll hit Galloway for a first down. Has not used Dozier much today. Galloway in motion. Takes the handoff. Hester with a great block. Pass is caught on the sideline by Sanchez. Pass over the middle is caught. That's Sanchez. Gain of 2. Inside the red zone. Hester in the backfield will take the handoff and pick up a gain of 4. Much worse running day for him today. 3rd down and 4. Pass tossed outside, caught Sanchez. 1st and goal at the 6.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down.
Handoff inside. Hester's into the end zone. Touchdown. Mountaineers for the 2nd time today.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man.
Shoremonger with the good block. Definitely helped us out.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet.
Got 5 games left on the season. Can make us 7-5. But we have to start getting wins this week. It's a good gain of 9 yards to start the drive for their offense.
And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Play a little RPO there. We had defenders all over it.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their
3rd down and 1. Fakes the handoff inside. Crawford with a sack. Punt team gonna come out. We'll have another drive before halftime.
This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick.
And a huge thank you in order.
Honestly, I think that hit Crawford. Yeah, the defense should dove on that. Handoff inside. Hester's coming out after this half. Just because he's already gotten hurt once, I don't want to increase too much wear and tear for him. 2nd down and 9 coming up after the 1-yard run. Fakes the run this time and incomplete, intended for Dozier.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wilson to pass.
Pressure coming. Wilson's hit as he threw. The punt team will come out. Field goal unit is out there though. We'll see if we can hit it. It is raining, so it's a little questionable, but that looks good. He missed it. Good starting field position for Texas State.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Handoff going outside. QT got back there, but he needed a little help from Dunbar and McGee. Loss of 1 on the play. One more play will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pass caught over the middle on the slant. That's a 1st down. They're beyond the 50.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. From the gun,
handoff inside. Gain of 2.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Pressure inside. ETN couldn't secure the sack. Quarterback ran it there down to the 32.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down.
Pass caught over the middle. Picks up a gain of 6.
I've seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback...
Pressure inside. Pass is caught. Roan was in coverage there. Not great. Less than a minute to play. They still have all 3 timeouts. 14-yard line. Motion from the back. Not sure where he's going. Lofted end zone. Touchdown. Crawford in coverage gave it up. That's a momentum shifter.
You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire.
I think they get bought half because we had that Mouch touchdown to start the game.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Nah, he caught that. That is a catch all day.
PAT unit on the field. And the play will stand after
I'm not even gonna entertain that pipe dream.
After the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important.
We need a big play or just kneel it / run it out.
Bring it back from inside the 15.
Nice broken tackle from Persinger.
To turn that
Got out to the 29.
Mark him down at the 29.
We've missed from the 37 already.
Drive starts from the 29-yard line.
Pressure coming. Wilson's going to run it, sliding after a gain of 5. We're going to take it down.
Avoid the hit, a nifty pickup there. Clock winding towards 0.
We'll call one more play.
Snap off. Wilson will throw.
Firing over the middle. Galloway's got the first down beyond the 50, and that'll take us to half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin
The
Connors.
play to Mouch is our only highlight, really. And the running touchdown, but
That town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat.
I actually do show the rushing touchdown for the highlight.
Game. And then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
Alright, we're going to kick off here.
On the
It's
run
critical we do
inside
not
his
allow
own
them to
5.
tie this thing.
Nice
And we
job
prevent the
executing
second half
all of
collapse
the
that we had last
assignments.
week.
Stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Pass is cut. Broken tackle of Crawford.
And he's able to shed one
Gain of
tackle
6, that should have been a loss.
and the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try
And
to
off
run.
inside. Taken down by QT for no gain.
The office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. From the gun, he'll try to
Pressure inside. Hit as he threw. He got it off. Thrown. You got to step forward in that coverage.
and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
No pressure. Pass off the mark.
Shot his man and threw it out of bounds.
Would have been a good gain of a first down
And long.
had he connected. Pass is cut.
It's McNeil.
Gain of 9. Taken down by Walker and company.
Bounds at the 48.
3rd and 1, a couple yards shy of the 50.
Trying to convert here. Trying to pick it up.
Handoff going nowhere. A loss of 2, make
Forced him into fourth down.
3 actually, I think there. Thomas the one making the tackle, and the punt team's going to come out.
Busy out there to punt.
Alright, Wilson.
Time today. He'll
It's
settle
time for you to do
field
something here.
position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Mouch in motion will take the sweep. Moved forward for a gain of 6.
Work his way up to the 42.
Oh yeah, hold on. We do need to pull Esther after. We'll give him one drive.
With just a few yards to go. Wilson to pass.
Pass is cut. Dozier has the first down to the 47.
Down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Pass over the middle, incomplete, intended for Presley.
Incompletion on 1st down.
Defender hit him hard.
For some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Has to throw again.
Pass over the middle is jarred free of the hands of Dozier.
Play, but no flag.
They've done a good job getting multiple defenders in coverage.
Bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
Hit as he threw. Can't tell which receiver he wanted there. Punt team coming out. We will make sure Hester's out. Next drive.
Second time they've had to kick it away. Block those
I feel like
heels.
Texas State had too good of a drive for us to have gone 3 and out there. Just trying to make sure he doesn't get any more wear and tear or anything. So we're going to bring Tuipala up. Alright.
Didn't go back.
Gonna see if the defense can get the job
This
done.
drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Pass dumped outside, and that's a gain of just 2 there.
Out of bounds after a short
Thomas in the linebacker spot. Fake handoff. Pass dumped outside, and that's Thomas making the play. Another gain of 2. 3rd down and 6. Pressure inside. Hit as he threw, and it should have been intercepted. I can't believe he dropped that. Is that Tally? It is.
They punted away on 4th down.
We're going to take over in a good spot. 48-yard line.
Appalachian State regains possession in the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away
Paulo's in the backfield here.
Great field position this time.
I mean, this is
Pressure coming. Wilson barely gets away from it, throwing it out of bounds.
Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this.
Paulo stays in the block. The pass is caught by Dozier, gain of 6. You're not in field goal range, and we won't be even after this 1st down, depending on how many yards we get, if we get it. Wilson fires deep and incomplete. Can't tell who that receiver was. Is either Mount or Dozier. Based off of what was thrown, it was probably Dozier. Touchback. Another 3 and out for the offense. I've already made the decision. Iverson is starting next week. And a sack fumble. Great job by Bohannon to jar it free and Franklin Thomas to get on top of it. We'll start here in the red zone. Wilson, if you sell this somehow. What a play by Bohannon.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
All right, Tuipala is in the backfield.
They are set up in plus territory this time.
He'll take the first handoff of the day, and he's losing a yard. He looked a little explosive in the other zone. Then he got some line down there. So I want to see what he can do, and that's kind of what we were seeing right there. Gain of 7, down to the 6.
But the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. From the gun on 3rd down.
Pressure coming. Wilson's going down. There's no way he escapes that. Field goal team is coming out.
Protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fact we're taking our 3 years is a little frustrating, but it's alright. Marvin Lewis.
Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to
Getting
the
the
quarterback
sack.
and get the sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
And we're on the hashes. Good thing it's a home game. Alright. You got it. Take a 2-score lead once again. But the defense has to keep holding on because the offense is not going to save them.
Update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by just 4.
All right, defense. Let's get another turnover.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country.
Fakes the hand. No, he does hand it off. And that is bad for them. Thomas takes him down. Loss of 4. Could we have another stunt here? We do. Here comes Etienne. There's a penalty. Something tells me it's on the offense.
Let's see what the call is.
Yes, it is. Way too long.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Alright, not going to be a stunt here more than likely, although Etienne almost got through on it. Pass dumped outside, no one there. Taken down by Tally after a gain of 6. 3rd down and 14. Pressure inside, Etienne's got him. Another short field for App State's coming up. I mean that literally. 10 sacks this season. So a little spoiler for the stat update. Are we gonna block that? Nope.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away.
And the return will go out to the 13, a yard shy of where our last drive ended. Now this play almost worked on the deep ball version of it. And that was nearly a pick six.
It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wilson to pass.
Wilson rolling. He's going to dump it here. It's caught by Mouch. Picks up 9. 3rd and 1 at the 5. I say this is 3rd and 2. Open man. Touchdown. Wasn't the open man I was talking about, but Sanchez is into the end zone. All right. Believe it or not, we were up by this exact score in the last game before we started choking.
To do with trusting your guy,
I don't know, but I think that last patch they got rid of the Android stuff. We need to see a pick again, because I think the pick was an extended one. But the after touchdown has gone by pretty quickly. I haven't been accelerating it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff outside. He got the edge. Didn't stretch it. Thomas and another defender needs him down inches short of the first. Handoff outside again. They'll have the first down. Talley and Crawford on the tackle.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun.
And another outside run does pretty good. Gain of 7. If they continue to run though, they're going to take this to the 4th after this play. Quarterback keeps it. He's forced back inside by Talley, and Bohannon and another defender are there. Loss of 1 on the play.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Sparks.
Pressure inside. Bohannon's going to drop him. 3 sacks today for Bohannon.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never
They're gonna have to
been
punt
able
now.
to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has
Oh,
to
they're going to
stay
go
on
for
the
it.
field down
I mean, they did go for it on
possession
4th and 12 in the red zone, so
coming.
this actually kind of makes sense for them.
He'll try to throw it.
Pressure inside. He's dropped by Bohannon again. Turnover on downs at the 24-yard line. I'd say this game is
At
over.
this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly.
We'll see how this drive goes, and we'll start talking about getting some backups in there.
This game is all but over.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Off the
Play action. Pass outside off the mark. And if anything is making me want to say Iverson more, it's that pass right there. But we're going to give Wilson the remainder of the game. Fake to Tuipala. Great block. Pass intercepted. What is that?
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Yeah, they got rid of the Android refs coming together. But what are you doing, man?
Let's see if
Panicking.
this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8.
This game is far from over. We'll see how this drive goes for the defense. Pass is caught over the middle, and that's going to be a first down to the 20.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Wanted to get backups in.
It's 1st and 10.
I have to hold off.
Wants to throw on first
Pressure
down.
inside from Bohannon. He's going to escape him this time, kind of. Gain of 2. Persinger would have got him if Bohannon didn't trip him.
Back to pass.
Pressure coming. QT has a sack.
And down he goes at the 18.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Receiver in motion again.
On 3rd and long.
Pressure inside. ETN and Dunbar McGee combined for the sack.
Down again.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this over.
Oh, he may take full credit on that.
Bobcats will line up to punt it away.
Dunbar McGee didn't even touch him. We will get backups in there after this offensive
I
drive.
wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Alright, 42-yard line.
Regains possession and the Mountaineers
Wilson,
defense headed to the
show me
field.
something.
Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn
And
it
off
into
inside
points.
to Ipala with a spin move.
That's
See,
about
this
as
is
close
what I'm
as you
talking
can get
about.
to
He
that.
was slow. But if we can get his speed up a little bit next in this offseason, I think he's going to be special.
Power football.
And another run here. Made a man miss.
Mountaineers
Out to
will
the
move
28.
sticks. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake now to throw.
Play action bootleg, and it's caught by Galloway. Gain of 9 into the red zone.
19-yard line. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And off inside to Ipala.
Stopped at the
1st and 10 at the 13 where our last drive began.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
Toss this time, and Tuipala doesn't have the speed to handle a toss. Loss of 4.
3 yards on the play. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a
And off
mile.
inside, and he's going to pick up a gain of 7. He's definitely a north and south runner with his speed. You got to just get him right down between the tackles.
Wilson will throw.
Wilson stepping forward, touchdown, Dozier.
And the route is on.
All right, we can get some backups in there.
Good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
The question is, what is this actually going to do for, our playoff hopes? Yes, it's another win, or not our playoff hopes, but our,
And with the extra
you know what I'm trying to say for the recruiting and everything. It's a 0-7 team. Yes, we get another win to add to it for the championship contender, but I just don't know how big of an impact it's actually going to be.
And the returner could find.
Let's get some backups onto the field now. Other than quarterback and running back. Because the backups are already there. I'm going to give Rohrwasser number 1 reps. I want to see how he handles them. Presley moving in. We'll leave the O-line intact. Give them a chance at least. Bring Springs up. Bring Rowe up. DT. I want to bring Chrome up, but we're going to bring Beck and Johnson up. The Sam is going to be Smith. The Mike is going to be Kinney and Cumberland. Fairs is going to come in for Bakhtiari. No complaints on Bakhtiari. Heath and Lerma are going to come up. Really short corner back room there. Bring Akbar up to play free safety. Noel will get to play strong. And honestly, I'm thinking about giving Noel the starting reps. Yep, all the running back stuff is good. We'll make Lawson there. Gonna put him in the slot. So he's gonna be the number one, but he's 6'2". So is Sanchez though. And Lawson is 6 foot. Lawson's 6 foot. We're gonna do that. Springs, Rowe. Gotta get our guys back again. This is the last game these two will be playing. Pretty sure I've already brought them in on some other games. Sub linebacker. Gonna bring Fairs and Kinney up. Slot corner will be Bailey with Noel at the 2. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the end of the game.
This drive will open from the 15.
Full backup defense in there. Blitz sent, passes caught deep. That's a big play.
Nice game. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down.
Pressure inside, Johnson and Rowe combine for a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Reggie Johnson and Darius Rowe coming together with a sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Pressure inside again, pass steep, incomplete. Bailey, one of the defenders there, batting it away, 3rd and 16.
Way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
Pressure inside from Johnson, then back. Johnson didn't fall, that was an easy sack for him.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive.
Blitz sent, not picked up. Pass launched and incomplete. Nice pass breakup. Not sure who that defender was.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Hand off to Ipala. Picks up a solid gain of 3. Defense will be out there for one more drive at least. And off inside to Ipala, has a first down, and he almost had a bit more inside the red zone.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wilson to pass.
Dropping back to passes, Wilson, he'll dump it over the middle, Rohrwasser, first down to the 6.
Touchdown on 1st and goal.
Handoff inside, and Tuipala following Schwarminger for a gain of 3. 2nd and goal at the 3. One more play till we hit the 2-minute warning. Unless it's a touchdown, of course, which it is. Touchdown Tuipala.
got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home.
Manu Tuipala.
Outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet step. They've been so loud. You know they've
Alright, 2:25 left to play. We'll see one more defensive drive. I don't see them utilizing timeouts when we get the ball back. And I do say when, because we will.
How about this one today? Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join
and they'll start here at the 14.
among the legends to wear that uniform.
Let's get a safety.
Trailing by 11.
Bears blitz there. That's never good. And that's going to be a first down, taking us down to the 2-minute warning. The fact that they ran there, they want to get out of here just as much as we do. And nearly sacked there. It's going to end up being a first down. They're going hurry up now. They have a little bit of hope after back-to-back good plays for first downs.
Looking to throw on first down.
Pressure inside. Beck is going to get there. Loss of 6 on the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great.
Backup of D-line, starting D-line, doesn't matter. Sacks everywhere.
The quarterback being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Just over 1 minute left to play. Beck is getting more pressure. Quarterback scrambling. It's caught. Fairs gave that one up. Gain of 13. Need the 50 for the first down. I'd like not to give up any points here. And he's got pressure from Beck again, but that's going to be a first down. Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Want to keep the score high to keep that championship contender, or increase the chances of that raising higher. They're still chewing clock. Handoff inside, that's the first down. That'll stop the clock momentarily. Oh no, it won't. That's going to take us to the end of the game.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative.
Are we an elite team? Are we?
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team.
Oh, there's a lot I can ask them to do better.
To play with the same type of intensity,
Don't test me, announcer. I'll cook you.
When you look that good coming off the bus, those dudes are
great
good.
win.
This is a great team.
Defense played outstanding. Offense played eh. Wilson 212, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. His completion percentage is terrible. Rushing Tuipala had 45 yards and a touchdown. He did really good. 27 and a touchdown for Hester, 11 for Wilson, 2 for Calhoun, 23 for Mouch. Receiving 82 and a touchdown for Mouch, 38 for Galloway, 36 and a touchdown for Dozier, 33 and a touchdown for Sanchez, 12 for Presley, and 11 for Rohrwasser. 3.5 sacks for Bohannon, 2 for ETN, 1 for Beck, QT, Crawford, half for Rowe, Johnson, and Dunbar McGee. No picks for us today. We did force a fumble from Bohannon, picked up by Joseph Dunbar McGee, and Jay Crawford also recovered a fumble. A little confused on that, but alright. Blocks, safeties, and touchdowns. How do we recover 2 fumbles but only forced 1? I can't think of how that may have happened. We're going to keep it moving. Let's advance the week, get into the stat updates. Hopefully that got us to at least a C+ or a C. Alright, we got the deal done with Letty Chung. I'm really happy about that one. We also get the deal done with Taj Duval. So 2 4-stars coming in. Got locked out on a couple people though. We got it up to a C-, which is going to help us a little bit. I want to get it back up to a B, but that's probably not... Well, we're at the top of the C-, so that might not be too crazy to say. Alright, let's go back to the recruiting update. We get Chung and Duval. We still need a big raise here. He hit his top 5 schools, and we're still in first, but it's not as significant. Soto, we're still in first place here. See, it's his top 5. Top 8 has been reached for LaMarcus Johnson. We're in first place there. Sion Yerby still in first as he reached his top 8. But we get locked out on Iosafa Madden and Chad Folk. But we knew we were getting locked out on Folk. I already pulled him off my board pretty much. We'll knock out recruiting. We'll go into the stat update. We're pretty much done there. And it's not looking great here. But we do get the ability to bring Stick back onto the board. Go ahead and actually, hold on. Pull this off. We know all the stuff we need for him. So we're gonna go hard sell here. I mean, it's not the greatest stuff other than proximity to home, and in fact, now we'll have him locked up before a week 13 visit. At least I hope we will. Simon A, we need to go up 2 more scores, and we're falling pretty bad here. Poe, we're doing good on. Obviously, we got those 2, and alright, we're going to pull him off our board. We have no chance. He's going to commit elsewhere. Got Duval. Still a pretty significant lead here, so we'll go ahead and throw him some points. We're doing really good here on some of these guys. Just really good for me. Excellent here for Yerby. Excellent here for Reynoso. Obviously, Falk has gone elsewhere. Doing good here on Warmack. Good on Soto. And honestly, we're doing good on both of those. We're going to pull these kickers and punters off our board. We have 85 points. Time to go find some 3 stars. We'll leave these quarterbacks on here for another week. I think outside linebacker could still be a position we want to hit. Maybe defensive end. Definitely I want to hit strong safety. Looks like corner we're pretty solid on. But we do want to also add some outside players on the line. So we'll throw 3 guys on there that have interest in us. Scholarship should increase them. We have a 2nd interest here and a 3rd interest here, so we'll throw them on our boards. Proximity to home for him and proximity home for him, that's good. Alright. Not DT, but outside linebacker could be the position we want to hit. Even though we did get Vieira. Just means we need less work. Maybe a Sam? Pretty much all wills this year. We've gotten 3 4-star prospects this year, so it's definitely gonna have to be. Throw him on the board, I guess, as well as him. No, pull him. Throw these 2 on there. Got 1 more. Let's go strong safety here. They've already gone elsewhere. They're damn. This is a 3-star position. It looks like we're actually locked out on every single player. Looks like we're gonna have to throw a 2-star on a board for that position. That's crazy. No, we're not done yet. Time to go throw some scholarships out there. See how far we can raise on these boards. I mean, the good thing for most of these guys, we're already on their board. So throwing a scholarship out there is going to do nothing but help us. We will be able to do some actions as well. I'd imagine all we need to do here is throw a scholarship and he'll be locked up for a while. But I think we want to hit these tackles again. Hopefully that can help us out. But let's look at the general outlook. I think I already did that though. Yeah, we did that. Now, obviously, we're probably going to get locked out on him well, not this week. The good thing is, he hasn't hit his top 3 yet. So if he can somehow get to B- before he agrees to his deal, we might be able to take that one back. This one is looking a little less likely because we need to get to B, and same here. Even though we're in the lead here and he just hit his top 5, I actually have more hope for Garnes than anybody else. Minimal hope here. And there's no one else that locked us out yet, so we'll see how it goes. Is there anyone that we have 50 points in that hit their top 5? Not quite there. We know Stick did. Alright, cool. No. We do have 5 here, but... or 50. We have our points pretty spread around here. Something tells me we're about to get locked out on a lot of that, but get to the stat update now. Walker has 1,481 yards, 8 touchdowns, 5 picks, 81% completion. Wilson, 64% completion, 663, 4 touchdowns and 4 picks. Iverson, 56%, 129 and a pick. Nothing for Grubbs yet. But actually I am anticipating Iverson to be just shy of where Wilson is in yards, and Grubbs to surpass both of them based off opportunities. Hester only has 298 and 3 touchdowns, which ain't great. Tuipala, 107 and a touchdown. 34 and 2 touchdowns for Calhoun, 13 for Mouch, 5 for Iverson. Receiving, we're not going to have a 1,000-yard receiver this year, I don't think. 678 and 5 touchdowns for Dozier, 471 and 3 for Mouch, 469 and a touchdown for Galloway, 320 and a touchdown for Sanchez, 177 and a touchdown for Rohrwasser, 79 for Hester, 50 for Presley, 11 for Tuipala, 10 for Lawson Jr. and a touchdown, and 7 for Calhoun. Sacks, 14.5 already for Bohannon, 11 for Etienne, 10.5 for Franklin Thomas, 5.5 for Dunbar McGee, 2.5 for Rowe, 1 for Crawford, Persinger, QT, Beck, Little John, Pemberton, Fairs, Talley, and half for Johnson. 2 picks for Roan, 1 for Little John, Noel, Walker, and Thomas. 1 touchdown for Franklin Thomas. Fumble recoveries for Franklin, or forced fumbles for Franklin Thomas, Bohannon, Etienne, Dunbar, McGee, Rowe, Persinger, Fairs, and Talley. Recoveries, 2 for Franklin Thomas, 1 for Bohannon, Etienne, Dunbar, McGee, Ferris, Crawford, Pemberton, and Springs. No blocks this year, no safeties this year. That is the stat outlook for the year. Top 25 has been established for this late in the season. Not sure why there's a red icon on it. Bracket. And with us already being 1-3 in the conference, I can't imagine we're going to be too high. Yeah, we're all the way down here, almost at the bottom. And we're the 5th team in the East. It's not impossible to take it, but they're already 4-1 and they beat us, so we're probably done. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Who dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.